What's going on YouTube and the Shoe Crew? Welcome back for another Rogue Company video. So today we are going to be going over a tier list. I feel like it was very needed. I feel like there's not really any out there at the moment. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew who I thought was the best based off of actual data that I've collected by testing characters, by playing for almost 3 days, like playtime, not just like 3 days in IRL. I'm talking 3 days playtime, like 48 to like 60 hours played. Yeah, we're going to go over this. Before we get into it, I'm going to tell you what I took into consideration when I was doing these tiers. So there's 3 things, right? One is going to be the patch that's coming out mid-August. So any of the nerfs or buffs that people are getting is going to, I think, influence what I choose based off what they're already, how they're performing now. And then if they're getting nerfed or buffed from that performance, where that's going to place them, in my opinion. 2. We're going to take on pretty much their entire kit, which includes primaries, their second primary, secondaries, lethals, perks, and ults and passives and everything in their kit. And 3 is we're going to be taking into account what I like to call their skill incline. So imagine like skills like a hill. If it's somebody like, let's say like Ronin, her skill incline's like this. Not super hard to understand, not super hard to get a grasp on. She has a throwing knife, you know. And then you got like people like Phantom, whose skill incline is like this, where if you're not hitting headies, she's not even worth anything. So with that being said, we're going to dive right into it. I don't want to waste all your day. I'd probably want to make this probably like a 10-12 minute video. First person we're going over is Anvil, the big chungus, the big beefy boy, the big blockade man himself. He's going to be placed probably a little differently than you would expect because of the nerfs that are going to be hitting in mid-August. Right now, he can place multiple barricades in demolition. That's no longer going to be a thing. He's going to get one and done every round. That's a big deal because Anvil means that where he's set up, that's where he's set up. If he's out and about, he's a big fat boy with no cover. So that's going to be a big issue for him. He's going to be a very easy target to hit, very easy target to see. He has no deployable cover. If he thinks people are going to push on B on defense and they end up pushing up A, he has no deployable cover to go help that defense. It's going to change it. Also, his LMG's final perk right now makes it a laser beam. Makes it where literally you can outsnipe phantoms from a long range and you can fire indefinitely so you have a 90-round magazine. Also, no longer going to be a thing. They are nerfing the 3rd upgrade for his LMG. That's going to make him not nearly as good as he is right now. Right now, S tier. Without a doubt, LMG is absolutely insane. Blockade's absolutely phenomenal. Being able to break the glass, make a peekable cover, it's super good. Post nerf, he's B tier. He's B tier. Don't yell at me, but the man's is B tier. His LMG is not going to be that good. His perks are so-so. He gets the armor perk. He gets all that good stuff. His only one blockade is going to be a big issue for him, I feel. And his LMG was his main attraction, honestly. Like, his shotgun's pretty decent, but him getting that nerfed is going to be pretty insane. But moving on, we're going to Chalk. So Chalk, anybody on this list that I feel can pretty much fully change how the enemy team has to play is going to be S tier for me. Because if you're making people play uncomfortable and not how they want to play, you're already winning that engagement. You're already winning that fight. You're already winning those rounds due to the fact that they're not in their comfort zone. So they're not playing. They're not hitting their shots. They're not where they want to be. They're a little shaky. And you're already winning that engagement. So Chalk, when he gets down, he has self-res. You have to thirst a Chalk. Everybody knows that. You have to thirst a Chalk. You have a Saint on your team. You have to thirst a Chalk because he's either going to hit Saint res or he's going to self-res. Or if Chalk comes at you, he stims up before he comes around a corner. He has the most health of any character in the game when he stims up. That's 2 bars of health. That's 150 health. Absolutely insane. Super good. Yes, it does deteriorate, but he has one of the best SMGs in the game. So he'll tear you down before you probably even get him half health. Chalk, absolute S tier. 100%. S tier. Unstoppable. SMG is phenomenal. Shotgun's pretty good. Perks are super good. Lethals are super good. Passive is super good. Like, everything about Chalk is very, very strong. Next is Dallas. Do I even need to say anything about Dallas, guys? Like, I'll wait. Is anybody gonna pipe up, say Dallas is an S tier? No? Alright, cool. Glad we're in agreement. I'll go over a little bit about Dallas. Ultimate's super good. Team info. See where somebody is. Also, it kind of dictates where they're gonna push, so you can tell that. The range is absolutely ridiculous. Resets on downing an enemy, which is pretty much guaranteed if they're pinged. AK is phenomenal. DMR is one of the best DMRs in the game. Has the armor buff. Has phenomenal lethals. Has literally some of the best perks in the game. Dallas is a god. He's so good. And he's super easy to play. His skill incline is literally nothing. Alright, so now that we're over the like real easy god tier character, if there's an SS, Dallas would be SS, just so you guys are aware. So next we have Dima, which is going to be a little bit of a weird thing for me because I'm actually a Dima main. He's really good. I really like Dima. The problem is that his skill incline is a little steep. Not phantom steep, but it's like about this instead of like this or this. It's like this. If you know your bounces, you can be a god tier Dima. There's certain bounces on maps where you can throw certain things off walls to hit good peak spots. There's certain places that you can throw your grenade and your ultimate. You need to know your buy order for Dima to make you very relevant. Getting really good with his AK is also a very crucial part. His AK is a little more bouncy than like Dallas's or Trench's. So I'm going to put Dima at A. His perks are phenomenal. I really like it. I really wish he had an armor perk, but he doesn't. So he's going to go A tier. His lethals are really good. His AK is really good. His Mamba. The Mamba is arguably one of the best guns in the game. But if you're getting speed blitzed, you can't really use it. But yeah, Dima is absolutely great. He's not absolute necessity pick. But if you play Dima and you're good with Dima, you can absolutely slap up a team. Next is Glitch. So Glitch for me, right? I was actually a Glitch main for probably the first day and a half of me playing this game. And he's second on all of my statistics on my thing. He is good. His ultimate is lackluster because the range is so close. By the time you're hacking somebody, they're already on top of you. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a Scorch, a Lancer, or a Chalk. And you're not going to win that engagement. His SMG is really good. His shotgun is meh, but his SMG is really good. It's the same one Talon has. Phenomenal SMG. Love it. His perks are a little so-so. He is getting a change with the August update. For the August update, they're taking away, he has the perk where when you get shot at or shot, you run faster. That's no longer going to be on Glitch. He's going to have the ninja perk so you can no longer be detected by enemies. That's going to be crucial for him. Absolutely crucial for him. So honestly, without that buff, he's C tier. With that buff, he's B tier. He's very niche. His skill cap isn't high at all. And I think a lot of the times you're going to get caught out if you're playing Glitch, just doing the little like, whoop, hacked. Like 9 times out of 10, you're going to get shot doing that. So he's good if you know how to play him. He's good if you know how to use him correctly. A lot of the times, a lot of people, what they don't know is you can actually use his ultimate as a UAV to see where people are around you. You just pull it out, but don't hack. You can just pull it out and see how many people you can hack so you know if they're around you. There is a certain area that you know where they are. But yeah, Glitch B, I feel like it's a good spot for him. Lancer might get some hate for this one, but Lancer is definitely going A tier. Let me explain. Okay? I know she's good, but every Lancer I play with is either dog shit or god tier. So her incline might be a little too steep. Her ultimate is phenomenal. It can, if you guys didn't know, it can cleanse pings. So if Dallas pings you and you ult, the duration that you are in your ult, you are no longer pinged. Also, she has her roll to reload passive, which is absolutely phenomenal. Her SMG is super good. Her shotgun is nuts, but it is getting nerfed in the August update. Her perks are solid. Her lethals are solid. You gotta love that Semtex, the sticking people in the feet. Super nice. Yeah, I feel like A is very, very good. I don't think she really changes how you have to play the game, except for you have to watch your back, which 9 times out of 10 people have Sane or Ronin, so you can just throw a Claymore on the back door and not even worry about it. So, yeah, I think Lancer's A. She doesn't really change the game, but she's a very strong character. Now, I know I told you not to attack me about Lancer, but y'all are really about to attack me about Phantom. I don't think Phantom is as good as everyone thinks. So Phantom's skill incline is pretty much a vertical drop. You're either dog shit or you're Shroud. There's no in between when it comes to Phantom. You have to hit headies every single time you pull that trigger or you're not influential. Body shots on somebody that's on cover is not really important because they're just going to duck behind cover and they're just going to heal and it's not even going to be a big deal. So Phantom for me is B tier. Now listen, before y'all crucify me, okay? Listen. She is not very viable in what the current meta is. The current meta right now is SMG Speed Blitz. That is literally what the current meta is. It's Chalk, Lancer, Talon, Scorch, Ronin. It's all that, and they just speed blitz you right in the mouth. And if you're playing Phantom, you're not handling that. I don't care how good you are. Even if you're Shroud, you're not handling that. If you have Lancer, Chalk, Scorch, and Ronin with her MP7 on up in your face, how are you going to hit 4 headies by the time those 4 SMGs down you? You're not. You're not. Even with the DMR, you're not. She's not viable, at least in the current meta. Maybe in the Pro League, if that ever becomes a thing, she might be more viable because pros can take it and hit headies. This isn't just because I'm trash with her. I'm actually pretty decent with Phantom. I hit a lot of headies. I do a lot of quick swap body shot pistols on people in the open. I'm good with Phantom. I just don't think she's viable in the overall meta. Alright, now that we got that under control, don't flame me. Alright, just my opinion. I feel like it's the correct one. We're moving on. We're going to Ronin. Super easy to learn. Good ability. Can be both aggressive and defensive, which is very nice. Her perks are really good. Her lethals are really good. Her guns are really good. The AK is solid. The MP7 is, it's okay. But I feel like it's a little lackluster unless you're literally inside of somebody. So we're going to put Ronin at A. Not a whole lot to say about her. Pretty much the default character, the base character that you get, you know, the one that they use to teach you how to play the game. Next is the man, the myth, the legend, Saint. Do I really need to tell you guys where Saint's going? Like, do you know that you literally have to change the entire way you play the game when there's a Saint in the game? You have to thirst your kills, or it's getting back up. It doesn't matter. Saint's the only other character other than Phantom that can ADS first person, which is super cool. He also has the Mamba on the back bar, which is super nuts. The Mamba is an absolute insane gun, arguably one of the best guns in the game. And he's got the ninja perk, he's got the armor perk, he's got the reload perk, he's insane. His kit is phenomenal. And not to mention when you res somebody, they come back full health. Super good. Love it. Saint's a god tier character. Changes the way you gotta play the game. Kit's phenomenal. And not to mention his Kree shots and first person ADS are god tier. Next, we have another person getting touched with the August update. We have Scorch. Her ultimate is going from 15 seconds to 10 seconds. They took a third off of it. Honestly, it's still going to be nuts. Still going to be a god tier character. The only thing that's going to keep her from me out of A tier and in B tier is the fact that she has absolutely 0 range. So yes, now I know what everybody's going to say, but you just said Speed Blitz is the meta. Yes, if you're going against a 4-man squad, you will get Speed Blitz. Scorch will be there. On the other hand, Scorch does not have her ability. Her ultimate is not up. Scorch is practically useless. Like, yes, the MP7 can shred 4 feet away when I'm literally touching you with the barrel of my weapon. But other than that, you go against an AK, you go against Chalk mid-range, you go against Dallas mid-range, you go against Saint mid-range. Shit, you go against Dima mid-range. You were getting slapped up every day of the week, my guy. You were getting absolutely demolished as Scorch. She doesn't have the range to compete with a lot of the comps right now. So I can't put her higher than B. If they end up buffing the MP7, maybe. If they maybe make her shotgun a little stronger, maybe. If they end up giving her maybe if they add like a perk where you run faster, maybe that would be cool. Like ninja footsteps would be cool, like when you're sprinting, not when you're walking. I know that's a thing. But for now, I'm going to see her in B tier. Maybe when like Pro League comes out and stuff, maybe I'll go against some people that'll teach me a little bit different, but we'll see. So next up, a lot of people are going to flame me over this one. Talon. Yeah, y'all ain't going to guess where he goes. He goes C tier. Talon is worthless in my opinion. He is absolutely dog shit worthless. His dart is super good. The reveal of the dart is really good, but his perks are trash. He has trash perks, man. His trash is not even the level of trash. It's booty meat. His perks are trash. Like, they're so bad. And then his guns aren't even that good either. Like, he's got the SMG from Glitch, the one that Glitch has. That one's good. But his shotgun, or his DMR, it has a glitch with it right now, where I tested this myself, when you fully upgraded and you shoot, you are slowed movement for 1.63 seconds. I timed it myself. 1.63 seconds, you fire that DMR and you're moving slower for 1.63 seconds. That can get you killed. So right now he's trash until that gets fixed. They need to increase the range of his like metallic pool or his magnet pool, because right now it's really not that great. I honestly think it should go through walls. I feel like it should be like a teleport thing, not really just a pooling thing. Because it'd be super cool if people are like camping bomb on somebody that died in a building, and you can just pull it through the wall, take the bomb and dip, like for a 1v3 or some shit. That'd be really cool. Make him super viable. I do like his ability. I do like his passive. Everything about him is like cool. I just think they really need to adjust the perks. The perks need to change, because his perks are like, they're so-so. Sorry, my dog's trying to jump up in my lap. But his perks are so-so. So until they change his perks and fix his DMR, he's C tier for me. He's C tier, and I don't see him moving up until those are changed. He's not moving up. But next we got Trench, who's somebody I think everybody kind of sleeps on. Trench is really good. His guns are really good. He's got the same AK as Dallas. He's got the same DMR as Talon, but without the glitch. He's got the armor perk. He's got the quick res perk. His ultimate can pretty much section off to where people can only come through one choke to a point, which is super good. The only thing that's going to keep him in B tier and not any higher is purely due to the fact that he is only really viable on defense. Offense, he's not super viable. Like, yes, once you get it planted, you can throw out your barbed wire, but his engagements before that, his ultimate doesn't help him. So when you're competing with characters like Saint, Chalk, Dallas, Dima, Lancer, Ronin, your ult's got to be a lot stronger to get it above that B tier. That's pretty much all I got to say about Trench. Like, everything else about him is pretty solid. I like the trophy system too. It's really good for the defensive. So next one is another person that's getting it touched in the August update. It's Vi. Right now, her poison traps, they deal 2 damage, healer for 1. That's going to be changed to deal 2, heal 2. It's going to make her better, but I don't think it's going to make her, like, very viable, really. Like, super strong. Her Nightshade is like a lackluster AR SMG mix, but it doesn't outdo either of them. So it feels to me like they tried to make like that hybrid, but it's really meh. And Vi's shotgun is absolute booty meat, bro. It is so bad. It is cheeks. Her perks are okay. Her lethals are not that great. She has Incendiary and the gas grenade, which is okay. Gas grenades are kind of worthless, in my opinion. Yeah, it makes your guy feel high, but you can still hip fire through it and be completely fine. Vi is going to be C tier for me until they fix the Nightshade or buff her shotgun, or maybe tweak her perks slightly, or maybe give her a better lethal other than the gas grenade. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys do agree, let me know down in the comments. If you disagree, also let me know down in the comments. Let me know who you think should be shifted higher, lower, wherever you think they should be. Also, leave a like if you did enjoy this video. It didn't really take super long, but this is my 3rd time recording it because my computer's being stupid. And also, if you want to see more Rogue Company content, I do gameplays, funny content, stuff like that. I'm going to be starting to do some educational content as well on here to kind of help people out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to become part of the Shoot Crew. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure you hit that bell for alerts to let you know when I upload, which will probably be like once or twice a week. So I'm not going to be spamming your alert box. That's another great thing. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for me. Hope you all did enjoy, and I will talk to you on the next one. Later.